The arch from Palmyra, erected in New York City, led to the Temple of Baal. It stood between the two major, almost exactly in the middle, of the two great temples of Baal. Both of them were destroyed last year by ISIS. The arch is an act of defiance to rebuild, standing for the destroyed arch and the temples. A fallen icon, a temple. It actually, the temple of Baal Shamim is gone. It's a temple of culture. It's now in ruins. I'm going to show you kind of like a satellite picture of the ruins. That's where the temple of Baal Shamim was. I was led to do something. Since they were erecting the arch from Palmyra in New York City, what would happen if we transposed ancient Palmyra onto New York City? Based on where they put the arch, its location, its orientation, its angle, and by that it pointed to the Temple of Baal in Palmyra. So I asked Scott Pinto to trace it out, get the exact distances, exact feet. He did so on the satellite, did so on maps, and the exact orientation of the angle, relative angles, distance to the Temple of Baal, or Baal Shamim. Where the Temple of Baal, or the ruins of the Temple of Baal is now, it's a place of fallen buildings. So we were down there, we charted it out, he charted on the map, followed it. Where did we end up? Where did the arch point to where the Temple of Baal would be? It was in New York City, stood on a ground where the Temple of Baal ruins, destroyed buildings were. I want you to see the next one, and this is it. It leads to ground zero. We went by the exact feet. It leads to the destruction of America's temple. It leads to the place where the Harbingers appeared. Leads to the place where they said, we will rebuild. Leads to the place where terrorists attacked. What was done there, and we said, we will rebuild in defiance. And there where it all began. Where it all began. It was actually 1,259 feet to find it. And that's where we ended up, exactly to ground zero.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page, or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.